Hey everybody, we're going to tackle the Gravity by Shawn McDonald. We're going to do the tutorial for that song in a second. There we go. Okay, so I guess the first thing is we use a capo. So his actual covers use it on the first fret up here. When I did my cover, so if you're going to be playing along to my cover, I use it on the third fret. I just did it to match the vocal range that I have. No real reason. I guess I'll do this one to the cover of the song though, since I'm willing to bet almost all of you will be playing along to that. Okay, first chord you need to know is a D minor, which is just your middle finger on the third string second fret, ring finger on the second string third fret, first finger on the first string first fret. Next is the A. Well, actually, we'll go. Okay, so what you're gonna do first is you're gonna pick up your middle. You're gonna start in that D minor. You're gonna pick up your middle finger, hit the third string with your right hand. Then you're gonna hammer on with the middle finger. And you're gonna pluck the fourth, second, and first string. So. Okay, so. And then you're gonna move to the A minor 7, which is just your middle finger on the fourth string second fret, your index finger on the second string first fret. Then you're going to hit the fifth, third, and second strings. So again, third, hammer, fourth, second, and first. You go to the A minor 7 and play the fifth, third, and second strings. You go to a C major 7, which is your ring finger on the fifth string third fret and your middle finger on the fourth string second fret, and you're going to again hit the fifth, third, and second string. I guess you technically don't need your middle finger there, but it's just old habits. And the next is the F major 7, which is your ring finger on the fifth string third fret, your pinky finger on the fourth string third fret, your middle finger on the third string second fret, and your index finger on the second string first fret. And you're going to again hit the fifth, third, and second string. I guess you technically don't have to have your pinky there since you don't play that note, but it's an old, you should know the chords. This is an F major 7, so. So the whole thing together is the third string, hammer, hit the fourth, second, and first, A minor 7, fifth, third, second strings, C major 7, fifth, third, and second string, F major 7, fifth, third, and second string. So it's. Now in this part, after you do it once, you're coming through, instead of the C major 7, you're going to play this chord. I don't actually know the name for it, but you're going to have your middle finger on your ring finger on the fifth string third fret, your pinky finger on the fourth string third fret, and then like your index finger or your middle finger, whichever one, on the, basically you need to have these down. It's like an E up here. So let me think how I do it. Is that how I do it? However you do it, this is how the formation needs to be. This is an E chord, bop, 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 up here now. And you're going to again hit the fifth, third, and second string, and then you move over here, one over. So it's that, one string over, there, one string over. So you have the sixth string, third fret, fifth string, third fret, fourth string, second fret for that other note. Okay, now for counting the measures out, it goes, so quick review of counting measures. If it's in 4/4 time, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's have it here so you can see that's with eighth or quarter notes. Now if you add eighth notes in there, you need to break up those 4 beats into 8 notes. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Now 16th notes are 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Okay? Now if we're going to be counting using the 16th notes, this is what it'll sound like. It'll be a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So on the 4E and that's when you do the hammer on. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Okay? Chorus. It's just a G chord. These are the bar chords. So you bar the entire 3rd fret, and then remember this is relative to the capo. So it's, if you're using your capo on the 1st fret, it's actually the 4th fret, but we're going to say the 3rd because we have the capo there. So you have the 3rd fret barred, your ring finger on the 5th string 5th fret, pinky finger 4th string 5th fret, and index finger or middle finger on the 3rd string 4th fret. Okay, then the A minor 7, which is the G up 2 frets, and you pick up your middle finger. So you have the whole 5th fret barred, and you have your ring finger on the 5th string 7th fret, pinky finger 4th string 7th fret, and your middle finger isn't anywhere. So the 3rd string is on the 5th fret. F, which is the G chord, down 2. So are the 1st fret, put your ring finger on the 5th string 3rd fret, pinky finger on the 4th string 3rd fret, middle finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret. Now in the song he kind of does a, and that's just you pick up your index finger just like you saw there, hit the 6th string, hammer it on, and strum. The strum pattern is kind of down, slap, up, slap, down, slap, up, slap, down, slap, slap, bottom, top, bottom, bottom. Alright. And that is the chorus. It goes back to the intro, back to the chorus again, and then you have the bridge, which is just you start with the A minor. You're going to pluck the 5th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd. Go down to the G, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd. F. So on this F chord, we're going to put the index finger here on the 6th string 1st fret, and our pinky finger here on the 4th string 3rd fret. You're going to go 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. So the whole thing together. I want to fly into the sky, turn my back on this whole world and leave it all behind, so forth. And then when it gets to the end, how's it go, like, and tears only leaves me with emptiness and tears in my eyes. You're gonna play the F 3 times. I don't wanna fall, and it goes on from there, and you finish. So that is the song. Let me know if you have questions about that intro / verse. I know that counting was kind of hard on that. I'm glad to help you. Or if you have any other questions you want to know. There's really not much more to do. I haven't forgotten anybody's requests. They're all up here somewhere, and I've just been really busy. So give me a week or two, and I'll have a couple more done as far as covers and tutorials. And so be on the lookout for those. Thank you for subscribing. Let me know if you have any more songs you'd like covered or tutorial, then I'll be glad to do them. Okay?